All right, how y'all doing? All right, so really quickly, we're going to be doing a midweek reading pretty much since it's Wednesday. It's going to go from the 4th to the 8th. We're just going to be looking at kind of the week as Taurus enters, or as Venus enters Taurus tomorrow. We'll kind of see what that's gonna be like for every single sign. So we're going to do every single sign from Aries to Pisces. We'll start with Aries, and we'll go all the way to Pisces. Go in the description box and click your sign, and then it'll take you straight to your reading. But we're going to start with Aries. So these are going to be quick readings. I'll do a video like a more in-depth video, like a longer video for each sign. But for now, we're just going to do all signs just really quickly. So we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. We'll figure out what's going to be going on with you guys. So let's see. Let's see. There you guys are. You guys are showing up in your own reading already. So you got the Page of Cups, the Emperor, you got the Nine of Cups, you got the Five of Cups, and you got the High Priestess. So we're going to clarify the cards too. So I feel like right now, Aries, I feel like you guys are kind of trying to figure out a way to be emotionally vulnerable is what I get. Or you may be dealing with somebody who's kind of being emotionally vulnerable towards you. In the past, you got the Emperor, which is y'all's card. I feel like you guys in the past kind of took control of your life, kind of took control over things. Or you guys needed to know that you need to take control. Like with Venus going into y'all's second house, it's going to be all about like, I feel like you guys are really going to be looking at the things like possessions wise. I feel like you guys are going to be looking at, like like why am I holding on to certain people? Or like why do I have these strong feelings for like the way I'm doing things as far as like, people you may be attaching to. But I feel like in the past, like you have the Emperor cards. I feel like you guys really took control in the past. Let's go ahead and clarify actually. Yeah, so what the hell? So I see like you guys, okay. Honestly, I feel like a lot of you guys right now are in this mode of you're in this hangman mode of like feeling like, to clarify the Page of Cups, you got the hangman. So I feel like you guys are in this mode of kind of like you're waiting to make a decision about how to open up emotionally towards somebody and be vulnerable. And I feel like you guys are becoming like, I feel like you guys are figuring that out, like how to figure that out for this week. I also see here, like in the past, like you guys really did take control. You got the Emperor card, and then you got the Six of Wands. I feel like you guys really kind of took control over everything that you need to take control of. And I feel like because of that, I feel like people started to kind of like recognize you. If they didn't recognize you, I feel like if it's not people, I just feel like you guys kind of just felt like victory in the sense that you felt good about you're able to get back in control of your life. And I feel like now you're trying to think of a way to come forward towards somebody and be emotionally vulnerable. I feel like you guys are in a good emotional place right now. I feel like more so than anything, you guys are really in your power and really looking at like how you want to do things. I feel like logically you're in your head thinking about how to. I feel like you guys are kind of waiting for somebody to come toward you as well. I feel like this week, and I feel like in the near future, I feel like you guys are still going to be looking back at something that may have ended. So you may be trying to be emotionally vulnerable and talk to somebody that something ended with. With the Five of Cups here, I feel like you guys are kind of in this mode of not really depressed, but you're sad about the past and you're trying to find hope and faith. And I feel like you guys are, with the Chariot being here to clarify the Five of Cups, I feel like you guys are trying to get through that obstacle. And I feel like you guys are trying to go after what you really want and have that faith to go after what you really want. The High Priestess is here for the most likely outcome for the rest of the week with the Page of Swords. I feel like for the most part, I feel like you guys are being drawn towards somebody. I feel like for whatever reason, this person comes across to you very mysterious. They're very, like you guys are feeling a strong attraction for this person. And I feel like you're more so than anything kind of keeping an eye out on them, or they could be watching you. This person could also be watching you from afar and curious to see like what the hell's going on with you, because they're trying to figure out like why you're being so mysterious. So you're trying to figure out why the other person's being so mysterious. But I feel like for this week, I feel like you guys are more so than anything are just going to be sitting back and watching. Yeah. You got the two of swords to clarify. Yeah, I feel like you guys aren't gonna make that decision yet. So yeah, that's what I got for you guys, Aries. All right, so we're gonna be doing Taurus. Here we go. How y'all doing, Taurus? Let's see what's going on with y'all this week for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, what's going on with Taurus? We'll do one shuffle, then we're gonna start. I know Venus is going into y'all's first house, so a lot of people are going to be attracted to you, Taurus. It's kind of a natural placement, and then you got Uranus there as well. So I feel like a lot of you guys are really kind of looking at, I don't know, I feel like a lot of you guys are probably looking at like your own self and like building up your own self, and I feel like a lot of people are being drawn toward you because of that, or will be drawn toward you because of that, because Venus is entering Taurus, which is y'all's first house. So, all right. So you got okay. Why you guys are stuck in your head? So I feel like you guys are stuck. I feel like you guys feel stuck in your head about a situation in the past that may have found out some lies, some deceptions. I say that because you got the Seven of Swords here. So you may have dealt with somebody who was deceptive, wasn't really being honest with you, kind of manipulating things. That's what I get. And I feel like this week you guys are more so focused on work. I don't know if you're focused on a new job. I don't know if you guys are focused on or building a relationship or trying to fix things with the Eight of Pentacles being here. You got the Seven of Pentacles in the near future. So I do see whatever it is paying off for you. Like you will start to see that the work that you put in is going to pay off for you. And then you got the Knight of Cups for the most likely outcome for the week. So yeah, I feel like you guys are really trying to figure out a way to come forward and kind of offer emotion to somebody. This could be in regards to relationship. Let's go ahead and clarify. If not, I just feel like you guys may be looking for other job opportunities is what I see. Let's see. So some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign. I got Virgo here, and I got Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, another Taurus, and Leo. So yeah, I feel like you guys feel stuck. I don't feel like you guys really feel like in control of a situation. In the past, you may have found out some deception about. You may have found out really quickly something that kind of made you kind of off guard. That's what I see in the past, like kind of hit you off guard. I feel like now you guys are like in your head, but you're like trying to get back to this place of like confidence. I feel like some of you guys don't feel like you think you're in control. Some of you guys are looking to get more in control of your life. Or you're just trying to, not like in a bad way, I just feel like you guys are trying to get more so in control because of some deception that kind of came out of nowhere in the past. I feel like this week you guys are going to kind of be going within with the Hermit card to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to really be going within and like working on yourself more. And just really kind of just focusing on work. But I do see with that Hermit card being here that you guys will be able to see like what you need to do in the future. I do see in the future things paying off for you. And then I feel like you guys in the near future will be making a decision. I'm going to clarify that. See what this decision's about. I see you guys I see your hard work paying off, but there's a decision that you want to make. The Hangman. Let's see. Got the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this could be definitely. You may have a lot of different options in the future. Or a lot of different things, a lot of different paths that you may want to go, but I feel like you guys will be kind of not stuck, but you'll be waiting. I don't think you're going to be stuck anymore. I just think you're going to be waiting to make a decision about who it is that you want to be with or what it is that you want. Maybe you'll have different, I know when we go into March, you guys are definitely going to be attracting like job opportunities towards, or people are going to really start to see you with things going into your 12th house. But yeah, I feel like you guys in the future, in the near future, you guys are going to be really narrowing down on your options and like what you want. For the most likely outcome for the week, you have the Nine of Cups and the World card. So I feel like whatever this is for the week, I feel like you guys are going to feel really accomplished. Like I feel like you guys are going to be putting out, are going to be putting yourselves out there, and I feel like that's going to make you feel like accomplished, like you actually accomplished something. I don't really sense another person's energy here. I don't know if this is in regards to relationship or work. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Holy shit. Yeah, I definitely see the more you guys put yourself out there, the more things are going to start to turn in your favor. And I feel like when you start putting yourself out there, it may close something out in the past that kind of hit you off guard, that was deceptive with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands being here. And I feel like that's going to close that cycle out for you. So you may have dealt with somebody in the past who was very deceptive and was a liar. And I think you guys kind of knew that. And I feel like now you guys are trying to put yourself out there. And I see as you put yourself out there with the World card, it's going to close that out. And it's going to turn the Wheel of Fortune into your favor. I see you guys kind of like maybe kind of being overwhelmed by, you know, like how things are going to be changing for you. So that's what I see. That's in the near future. Keep in mind this week as well, with the Wheel of Fortune being there. I feel like if you guys put yourself out there, things will start to change. All right, let's do Gemini. This is all based on astrology as well. So it's going off, you know, the planets being in different zodiacs and what it means. So here we go. Let's do Cancer. Or wait, no, we're doing Gemini. Sorry, Gemini's. What's going on with Gemini? Here we go, Gemini. Okay. All right, Gemini. I don't know if you guys are confused as fuck. I think you guys are confused. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I think you guys may be confused. The reason why I say that is because you got the Seven of Cups. Either that, or you have a lot of options in front of you, or you may be trying to assess different options in different situations. In the past, you got the Eight of Swords. I feel like you guys are. I feel like in the past, you guys were really in your head and stuck, and really couldn't really do anything about a situation, and you're just more so thinking in your head. For what to know, what to expect for the week, you have the Two of Cups. So I do feel like you guys, especially for Geminis right now, like there's definitely like this with Venus going into y'all's 12th house, and also Uranus will be there as well. I feel like you guys are really going to be, I don't want to say really drawn toward love, but you guys may be feeling inside like a lot of like love, and I feel like you guys can't really like explain why you feel this way. And I feel like with the Seven of Cups being here, like if that's there, like when Venus is in the 12th house, it's like you may sometimes get lost in love, or you may overthink things and just like totally become enamored. But you got the Two of Cups for the week for what to expect. So I do see you guys kind of connecting with somebody emotionally. The Two of Swords for the near future. So I feel like you guys are still going to be kind of at a crossroads in the near future about making a decision. We're going to clarify here in a second with more cards. And then you got the Temperance card for the most likely outcome for the week. So I do see like you guys feeling like, okay, but I do feel like you guys are still going to be kind of at a crossroads about making a decision. We're gonna clarify all these cards. So let's see. All right. Here we go. Let's clarify the Seven of Cups. So you got the Hierophant. Clarify the Eight of Swords. You got the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups. You got the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Swords. You got the Three of Pentacles. It's definitely a relationship. Clarify the Temperance card. You got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be kind of like confused about. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be somebody you're talking to, Gemini. But I feel like you guys are definitely confused or trying to figure out who you want to date, who you want to have a relationship with. In the past, you're very in your head, but I felt like you guys are only in your head because you're just trying to not really take any action, because I feel like you guys are still just trying to like maintain like your emotional stability. feel like you guys were fine in the past. I just feel like maybe you're just kind of in your head a little bit. I don't really see any huge energy there, but yeah, I feel like in the near future you got the Two of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. So there needs to be a decision made. This could be in regards to moving, or this could be in regards to a partnership, growing more into a partnership. I feel like it's progressing more in a partnership. I feel like you guys are going to be stuck in between making a decision. What to know, what to expect. I do see you coming together with this person with a Knight of Pentacles. I do see you guys kind of slowly moving forward with each other. I don't know if you're going to be actually getting together with this person, but I do see you guys slowly kind of like coming forward toward each other. What's most likely outcome? You got the Temperance card and the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you guys are going to be trying. I feel like you guys are just going to be trying to find like peace and balance in every situation. That kind of seems like there's adversity there. I feel like, or you kind of just feel like you always need to like that your mind's kind of keen on, and you can't really, and you feel like like things aren't going to go your way. I feel like you guys are going to come out of that mindset and be more like thinking of the positive. Yeah. So I do see progress here. I got the Eight of Wands. I was going to clarify the Three of Pentacles. So I do see like progress between you and an individual. I just think that you guys, I just think that for the week, I just think that it's like, I feel like you guys are going to be more so looking at like how to keep the balance in situations, how to look at things in a good light instead of being like negative about a situation. All right. All right, Cancer. Cancers, how y'all doing, Cancers? Cancerians. Let's go ahead and do y'all's reading. See what's going on with y'all. I know Taurus is going to be in y'all's 11th house. So I feel like, or not Taurus. God, I keep saying that. Venus is going to be in y'all's 11th house. And Uranus is going to be there. So usually in the 11th house, I feel like you guys are more so going to be looking at your friendships, like your work. But let's see, it can be anything, so let's check. Yeah. Alright, so I feel like right now you guys are more so in your head about a situation. I feel like you're kind of detached from the situation, not in a bad way, but I feel like you're kind of just more so like detaching emotionally, and more so thinking logically about a situation. In the past, you got the Two of Pentacles, so you may have had to make a decision that you're kind of like juggling, like I don't know what to do, like with this and with that. And I see like for this week, I see you guys kind of venturing out, with the Page of Wands being here. And then you got the Chariot for the near future. So some of you guys may be traveling in the near future with the Chariot card here, or you could just be really going after what you want. Regardless of the obstacles. But I feel like you guys definitely have a goal in mind now. With whatever it was in the past, I feel like you made your decision, and now you're just so trying to think of how to do things. Most likely outcome you got for the week is a Seven of Cups. So I don't know if you guys are going to be maybe confused a little bit more, or still how to do things, or you guys are just going to be kind of overwhelmed maybe with like choosing like what to do. Let's clarify some more. We'll get more into it. Let's stop right there. Yeah. Okay, so that's funny. So to clarify the Queen of Swords, you got the King of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you guys are in your power. You're in control. I feel like you're drawn towards somebody who's very. This could be a fire sign. I got Cancer here. I got Scorpio, Pisces, or Earth sign. But yeah, I feel like in the past you're very conflicted. You got the Five of Wands to clarify the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're very conflicted about like what decision to make. And I feel like right now you guys are more so just like, all right, let me analyze things, look at things. And I feel like you guys, I feel like you're dealing with somebody right now. I feel like whoever this person is, the King of Wands, I feel like they're in their power as well. They're wanting to offer you generosity, and they're wanting to be cordial with you. I just feel like you guys are both kind of like detaching from it, and more so just like not trying to have emotions into play is what I get. There's no water here except for the Seven of Cups. And I feel like for the week you got the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. So you're definitely making a decision to start something, and this could be somebody that you're attracted to or somebody you want to date, but you're waiting before you make a decision. In the near future, I see the Chariot with the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be, also too, I get some of you guys may be finding another job. There could be an opportunity in a job with the Chariot and the King of Pentacles. But I feel like in the near future, like whatever it is, like you guys are more so looking at, you know, like what's going to be grounded and stable for you, and that's what you want to go after. So if this is in regards to a person, you guys are looking at what's going to be grounded and stable and what's going to have an impact on your future. The most likely outcome you got for the week is the Seven of Cups clarified by the Six of Swords. So I feel like you guys are trying to make a decision on finding something more grounded and more stable, more calm in your life. And I feel like with Venus going into y'all's 11th house, your rawness is going to be there. I feel like you guys are confused because you may have a lot of ideas of how you want to do things, and the Chariot's here of how you want to go after things. But I just feel like you guys are more so confused about it. Mercury's still in retrograde too, so that's why you're probably more so confused and you're waiting to make a decision. Or the smart thing to do would be to wait to make a decision before it goes direct on the 10th. But yeah, I see that for you guys, Cancers. Like I feel like you guys are really looking at, you know, like the things that you want in your life and the people that you want to be with in your life. With it being in y'all's 11th house with friendships and like how you serve others, some of you guys are really going to be looking at how you want to do things at work differently, or some of you guys may be looking at the people you're associating with at work. And you may want to get more involved with people is what I see. You may want to create a more grounded place at work is what I see. Or you just may want to just have a more grounded relationship. So yeah, Cancer, that's what I got for you. So let's do Leo. Let's see what's going on with Leos. Alright, here we go. Alright. So I feel like right now you guys are kind of in this mode of like evaluating yourself, evaluating people, and making decisions based on, because I got Judgment. So I got the Judgment card, the Nine of Wands, the Temperance card, the Six of Pentacles, and I got the Emperor here. So I feel like a lot of you guys are in this place of kind of evaluating things and like wanting to make the right decisions in regards to like as far as your personal values are and your morals and stuff like that. You're wanting to make good decisions. In the past, I say that because in the past you got the Nine of Wands in the past, so I feel like this was something that really kind of made you kind of feel like you always had to be on the lookout for things, kind of like expect something, like you felt like at some point you're looking to expect something. And then for the near future, you got the Six of Pentacles, so I feel like you guys will start to slowly get balance back into your life, take care of your responsibilities. We're going to clarify more, but that's what I see right now. So, and you got the Temperance card for what to know, what to expect. Yeah, I feel like things are going to become more balanced in your life. The Six of Pentacles is here, the Temperance is here. I feel like things are going to get more balanced in your life. And then you got the Emperor for the most likely outcome. So I feel like you guys are really going to start to take control of what you want. And with Leos right now, Venus is in y'all's 10th house. Will be in y'all's 10th house tomorrow. And Uranus is going to be there. So I feel like a lot of you guys are really putting together things, especially like how you want to like like I feel like you guys are really looking at like career-wise and like recognition-wise, like how do you want people to know you as? Like you're showing up in your own reading. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna clarify this one real quick. So you showed up here twice in your read. All right, so to clarify the Judgment card, you got the Sun card. Yeah, I feel like you guys are making only decisions and only looking at things in a positive light and what's going to bring you happiness. You're only going to make decisions based on that, and anything else I don't think you guys are going to do. In the past, you had the Nine of Wands with the, and now you got the Moon card right here with it. So yeah, I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like your intuition was telling you something that you felt like you didn't really know all the answers to, but you knew like there was something there. And you felt like, man, like I should really kind of be cautious about this. And then for what to expect during the week, you got the Temperance card and the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like things will start to get balanced in your life. I feel like you guys will be I feel like if you're dealing with somebody, someone's going to be more emotionally vulnerable. And I feel like that's going to create more peace within you, because in the past, I kind of felt like you knew that something was kind of off. And I felt like with this person now, like, communicating to you more on an emotional level and opening up to you, like that's going to bring you more peace and more like harmony into your life. In the near future, you got the Six of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. I'd still see you guys, Leo, like kind of like losing faith in a situation. But I feel like you guys are, but I feel like there's an equal give and take here, but I just feel like you guys may still be in this mode of like, I don't know, is it really? And then you got the Emperor card, the Three of Cups, and the Strength card. So you showed up twice with the Strength card and the Sun card. You could be dealing with another Leo, or this is just you in your own reading. You could be dealing with the Aries, the Sagittarius, the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be any sign, but with the Emperor here, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, or in the eight, the Strength card. So I kind of see you taking control over how you want to do things, like how you want to like go out and like have control of your life, like how you want to. You know what, that's funny. With the Emperor being here and the Strength card and the Three of Cups, Three of Cups talks about like coming together. And so as far as all these planets being in y'all's 10th house, like I know like recognition is one thing that you guys will be getting with Venus and Uranus there. And I feel like with this Three of Cups and the Strength card, I feel like you guys are kind of getting back into this mode of control of your life and having the confidence to like go after the things you want. And because of that, I feel like that's going to start creating victories in your life and more people like recognizing you. Not like, oh my God, recognition, but it's like, I feel like people are going to start to see like, holy shit, this person is like confident and control, like knows what they want. That's what I see for Leos coming up tomorrow when Venus and Uranus go, or when Uranus goes too. So yeah, I don't know, like the Five of Cups, I still feel like you guys are kind of like looking at one situation though, where it's kind of like, I don't know, like. But yeah, so that's what I got for you, Leos. Let's do Virgo. All right, let's do Virgo. What's going on with Virgos? What is going on with Virgos? I know Virgos is going to be in y'all's 9th house, so I feel like a lot of Virgos right now are kind of looking at things in a whole new light, like as far as like long term, like super long term. So let's see. All right. All right. So I feel like right now you guys are probably just more so focused on work, or you guys are just more so focused on there's making sure like there's an equal give and take and things are more fair and balanced in your life. I'm going to clarify the cards, get more into the story, but I feel like you guys are kind of in that mode. With the Knight of Cups in the past, I feel like you guys came forward and kind of opened up emotionally towards somebody. You got the Empress. You got the Empress here for what to know and what to expect. So Venus is here right now. So definitely in regards to in the future, you got the Moon card in the near future. So I feel like your intuition will be telling you something in the future about something you don't really know all the answers to. And I feel like that's so funny with Venus being in your ninth house. Like I feel like that intuitive feel that y'all feel like whatever y'all are being drawn toward, like intuitively. I feel like with it being in y'all's ninth house, like I feel like you guys are gonna be looking at like the longevity of things, like you know, like looking at learning in different ways, or like just looking at learning different things, like as far as life goes in general. And with the Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it would be like with the Nine of Pentacles for the most likely outcome. I feel like it's more so focused on you guys and like kind of like what your own values are, especially in the ninth house. It's like, you know, like what is it that you really believe in? And that's like in regards, it could be spiritual, it can be anything. But I feel like with Venus and Uranus there, I feel like it's going to be giving you guys different perspectives. Yeah, I feel like in the past, like you wanted, so to clarify the Six of Pentacles, you got the Eight of Cups. You may have wanted to walk away from a situation in the past that was this is a relationship read right away. So like, doesn't have to be, yeah, actually I do feel like it is. I feel like in the past you wanted to walk away from something that didn't really, like there wasn't an equal give and take. Like I don't think you guys were really on the same page about things. Like I don't think you guys saw like the progress really going anywhere. In the past, you have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords. So I feel like emotionally, like you were trying to open up about something that was kind of like making you sad in the past, making you depressed, like was really weighing on you heavily. And I feel like what to expect for the week with the Empress and the Hierophant being here, like this is definitely in regards to, you could be dealing with a Libra with the Empress here, or a Taurus, or I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I feel like you guys, like with the Hierophant being here and the Empress, it's like I feel like you guys this week are really going to be drawn toward your partner, and not just so like in a way to where it's just like being enamored. It's more so like looking at things like as the Hierophant would look at things, like the long term. Like I feel like you guys are going to be looking at the conditional ways you do things in your relationship, and I feel like your conditional beliefs about, you know, how relationships would be, I feel like that's going to kind of change for you guys, or that's what's kind of going to be changing for you. I feel like you guys may already like feel that, like you're kind of looking at relationships in a different way. With the Moon card and the Five of Swords being here, I feel like, yeah, I feel like your intuition was telling you to give, yeah, with the Five of Swords being here, I feel like your intuition was telling you to like kind of like just let go of a situation that you knew you could not win. Like if you knew like something wasn't working out, like I feel like you guys in the near future are just going to be like, look, whatever I'm believing in or whatever I'm doing, whatever is happening, like my intuition is just telling me to just let it go, because it's not a win situation. And then in the most likely expected outcome for the week, you got the Nine of Pentacles, and to clarify, you got the Five of Wands, or the Page of Wands. So I feel like you guys are just going to start focusing more so like in questioning your own like self, not in a bad way, but I feel like you guys are looking at yourself and working on yourself, and like kind of like really processing your thoughts about how you want to kind of approach things in a different way, with the Page of Wands being here. I'm going to clarify this Five of Swords. Got the Page of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like you guys are just going to like, just, you know what, I feel like your intuition is going to tell you to kind of like just give up on a situation that you know you can't win. And I feel like by you doing that, it's going to allow you to kind of let go of old beliefs or old patterns, and like kind of be able to come forward in a new way. So that's what I got for you guys, Virgo. My bad, guys. There we go. It's the camera. All right. Let's do Libra. Libra. There we go. No fucking way. You guys literally got the same cards as fucking Virgo. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. For real. Or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with the Taurus. But you guys literally got the same, almost the same, or pretty much the exact same cards as Virgo. All right, so let's get into it. So I feel like right now you guys are really listening to your intuition right now in the moment about kind of how to do things. In the past, you may have walked away from a situation or wanted to walk away from a situation that didn't really work out. And I feel like this week is going to be more so of kind of like finding that common ground. Like it could be within yourself, like as far as responsibilities, or it could be with another person. Like trying to work things out, being on the same page. In the near future, you got the Page of Wands. So I do see you kind of ultimately kind of trying a new approach, or you could be venturing out to potentially find somebody else. But what to expect for the week, you got the Hierophant. So I feel like this is definitely in regards to a relationship. I feel like this is in regards to working a relationship out or working things out. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but I definitely feel like whoever this is that you're dealing with, you want to work things out with. And I feel like you want to try a new approach, which is kind of, I mean, Venus and, so Venus will enter y'all's, I think it's y'all's, it's going to enter y'all's 8th house, so y'all's intimate house. So this could be a marriage as well, but let's clarify. Yeah, like, yeah. Alright, so I got the Moon card. To clarify the Moon card, you got the Two of Swords. So I definitely feel like you guys are, before you make a decision about anything, go anywhere. I feel like you're more so listening to your intuition and what your intuition tells you. In the past, you may wanted to walk away because you got the Knight of Wands. I feel like in the past, like, something happened where it was kind of quick, and I kind of feel like it made you feel like, holy shit, I need to walk away. In the near future, you got the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So I feel like you guys want to start something, but you're worried. And I feel like that's why you guys are listening to your intuition. And this week, you got the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are going to be trying to find the balance in a situation, in a relationship, and trying to find that balance of like needs and all that kind of stuff, or like just trying to find the balance and more common ground with somebody. You got the Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups for the most likely outcome. So I do see you guys still kind of stuck in your head about a relationship, about really how to open up and be emotionally vulnerable. I feel like some of you guys don't want to really do that right now. I feel like a lot of you guys just more so want to wait and kind of listen to your intuition. But I do see you guys like in the near future, like starting something and being worried. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I definitely feel like it's definitely like a emotionally vulnerable type of thing. Like I feel like you guys may like be, like I feel like in the past it may have threw you off, and I feel like now like in the future you're like, is that gonna happen again? Like, do I want to open up and be emotionally vulnerable again? Especially with Venus and Uranus going into y'all's 8th house, it's like y'all's intimate relationships is like a big, it's going to be kind of a big focus at that time. All right, so let's do Scorpio. Let's do Scorpios, read. Let's see what's coming up for y'all Scorpios. All right, so you got the Sun card, the King of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, so you got the Sun card. So I feel like you guys right now are just more so just trying to enjoy your life and like enjoy the things that you want to do, and more so focus on your own happiness and like what makes you happy. I know for Scorpios, it is going to be in y'all's 6th house, so it is going to be in the house of, it's going to be in y'all's 7th house, so it's going to be definitely in regards to relationships with people. And I feel like in the past, like you may have had a lot of emotion. You may have felt like a lot of emotion towards somebody. The reason why I say that is because you got the Three of Cups and the Two of Cups here, so this definitely involves somebody. But I feel like you like had a lot of emotion for somebody, and then with the Seven of Swords being here for the week, for what to know, what to expect, somebody you may be dealing with could be deceptive, could be lying. In the near future, you got the Three of Cups, so I do see you kind of reuniting with this person. And then what to expect, you got the Two of Cups. So I do see you still emotionally connecting with somebody, but we're going to clarify some more to see what everything's about. But I feel like, or this could be you too, like try not to be self-deceptive about, you know, like somebody, like if you know something's off with somebody, like don't be like self-deceptive and be like, oh no, like everything's fine with the Sun card being here, like everything's good. Like really start to examine and evaluate things. Let's see. So you got the Three of Pentacles, the Empress card, the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. I feel like Scorpios right now, I feel like you guys, are happy because you feel like things are progressing with somebody. In the past, you have the King of Cups and the Empress card. You got Venus here again, so this could be definitely in regards to your relationships, with the Empress being here. But yeah, I feel like you guys had a lot of emotion for somebody that you found very attractive. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Libra, another Leo. There may be somebody else involved here too. Keep that in mind. There may be a third party. I got 3 threes here, so there could be somebody else. But I kind of see like with Scorpios, let's see. I feel like this week, so the Seven of Swords, to clarify, is the Three of Wands. So I feel like you guys are wanting to like move on, but you may be like, I don't know. I feel like it's more so like you looking at your future, and there could be some deception that you really don't know about. Was what I'm getting. Or somebody may be lying about, or maybe giving you false hope about a future of the Three of Wands being here. Let's clarify. I'm gonna clarify a little bit more of these cards. Every time there's like so many threes in a read, I'm like, all right, hold on, let me narrow down on this. And it's always the Scorpio reads. It's so funny, not in a bad way, but it's like you have to, like, you know, like Scorpio, you have to like dive deep. Yeah, I feel like you guys are all right, Scorpios. If somebody from your past comes back with the devil card being here, if there's a toxic situation that comes back, like in first, like as like somebody you dated or something or been with, I feel like to look out for this person may just be like very self-deceptive or very deceptive. I don't think they're gonna be telling you the truth. They may be. I feel like you guys are already looking at the future anyways, but I feel like somebody from your past may come back and try to talk to you again. And I feel like for you guys, it's more so like, I feel like you kind of know this person's deceptive. So I feel like you guys, that's why you guys are focused on new, but with the Three of Cups, you got the Five of Pentacles, and then you got the Six of Pentacles for the near future. It's like, so I feel like you guys are going to be, I feel like you guys are going to be reuniting with somebody. You know, like I feel like you guys are, this may have been somebody you haven't seen in a while. It doesn't have to be the old person, but it could be somebody else. And I feel like you guys are going to come together and like have a good time. With the Six of Pentacles being here, I feel like you guys are going to be like coming together and like kind of on the same page about things. What to expect for the week? You got the Two of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Temperance card. So for what to expect for the week, or the most likely outcome for the week, I'm sorry. I see you connecting with somebody. Some of you guys may be traveling to this person with the Knight of Wands being here. Somebody may be traveling to you, or there may just be somebody may come back in wanting to make things right with you. I see, but I feel like, oh shit, okay, I got it. So I feel like somebody in your past is here and they want to make things right with you, but they may not be telling you all the truth. And then for what to expect for the week, like I feel like they're gonna come in pretty quickly and they're gonna want to try to make things right with you, but they may not be like honest with you, completely honest with you. some of you guys may like want to kind of like get back and go out with this person, but just keep an eye out to see if they're really honest. That's what I get. But I feel like some of you guys are already working on another partnership. I feel like some of you guys are already talking to somebody else, and I feel like this past person is gonna come back. You know what's funny? I did a video yesterday, but I couldn't upload it because for whatever reason, like I can't upload videos. Like 2 videos wouldn't fit together. It was too big, and I was like, fuck. So I have to redo the reading. But I literally got like the same fucking story for you guys. So if somebody from your past wants to come back rushing in, trying to make things right, just look to see if they're really being honest. Because I feel like you guys already have your eyes set on new, and I feel like you're more so focused on new. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Damn, always gotta dive fucking deep in y'all's readings. I'm a Scorpio too, so don't, you know. I'm a Leo sun, but Scorpio, moon, and rising. So, alright. Fuck. Alright, so let's do Sagittarius. Shuffle these fucking cards. Right, here we go, Sag. Alright, Sagittarius. There we go, Sag. Alright, let's do one more. Alright, some of you guys may be dealing with a Capricorn or a Cancer. But so you got the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and you got the Devil card. So I feel like right now you guys are moving on, and like I feel like you guys are wanting to pursue other things. In the past, you got the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you guys in the past were in this situation of kind of being fearless about what you want, like wanting to really go after what you want with the Chariot being your Sag. And I know Venus is going to be in y'all's 6th house, so it's really going to be focusing on y'all's, like as far as household goes and like y'all's work and stuff. So you may have found something that you're very passionate about that you want to pursue and go after. And I feel like this week the Page of Pentacles is here. I feel like you guys will get an offer, or you guys will want to come forward and offer something like really fast. Like you guys are like impulsive to do it. That's what I'm picking up. Or that may be somebody else wanting to do that. In the near future, you got the Page of Swords. I see you guys kind of like keep kind of learning and gathering information before you take action. With the Devil card for the most likely outcome for the week, I feel like this is probably in regards to a relationship. I feel like for the most likely outcome for the week with the Devil card being here, I feel like you guys are. This may be in regards to a relationship. I feel like you guys may be obsessed with somebody. That's what I'm getting. This is so funny, dude. The reading I did yesterday is like almost the exact same, like for Sagittarius. Let's see. Got the Fool card, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. So you got the Devil card and okay. So to clarify the Devil card, you got the Hierophant. So you got the Chariot and the Fool card. So I feel like you guys are definitely taking a leap of faith to just go after like what the hell you want. Because in the past, I felt like there may have been a situation to where like you may have felt left out in the cold, or somebody felt left out in the cold, and now they want to come back and like really like try to like begin things with you. In the near future, you got the Page of Swords and you got the Emperor. So I feel like you guys are really I feel like you guys really want to get back into control. Some of you guys really might have your eye on somebody with the Emperor card being here that you see as like the person that you want, but I feel like a lot of you guys are really getting back into this control spot and learning how to do things. You got the Devil card and the Hierophant for the most likely outcome. So I feel like this is probably a toxic relationship that you're wanting to make things right in, and I feel like you guys are just really so impulsively reacting, or somebody's like impulsively reacting, like and wanting to do things like fast. I feel like somebody wants to make things right. So if you're dealing with somebody where like in the past it was like really toxic, I feel like this person wants to actually make things right. Or, you know, it could be vice versa, but I feel like someone here is really looking at wanting to make things right or wanting to try something new. And I feel like for whatever reason, Like they're not wanting to give up. I got the Death card to clarify the Emperor. I want to clarify the Emperor. Some of you guys just may ultimately just end the fucking whole cycle, and for some of you the cycle may end, and there may be like a new kind of like transformation in the relationship. But some of you guys just may want to just end it, or somebody wants to end it and start something new, with the Death card being here. But I feel like Sag. I feel like you guys are really like, I don't know if it's you or it could be somebody else that's like like I know, like especially when your Uranus goes into y'all's 6th house, it could be like you could be driven toward erratic things, or somebody could become erratic. Like there's probably some erratic things, like especially like with Venus and Uranus. It's like I feel like there could be some erratic like things that get drawn toward you, or you could be drawn toward, you know what I mean? Like, so somebody wants to make things right, and they're wanting to do it really fast. Okay, let's do Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. So right now I feel like you guys are just kind of trying to get the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. So I feel like a lot of you guys are in this spot of kind of wanting to kind of stay away from like anything that could be troubling, you know what I mean? Like, and you just more so just want to like stay and like be in more calmer places and just like be in a more calmer energy. With the 2 of Pentacles in the past, you guys may have been trying to make a decision about something, and you guys already may have made your decision with you guys going in a different direction now. I don't know if this relationship, we're going to clarify, but you got the Magician card here for the week. So you guys are definitely trying to manifest new things. And with Venus and Uranus going into y'all's 5th house, y'all's creativity is definitely going to be intrinsically sparked. Like, I feel like you guys are going to get a lot of creative ideas. You guys are going to be really enjoying, like, passionate, like, being really involved in, like, basically over, like you guys are going to be finding pleasure in, like, your creativity and the things you're doing. In the near future, you got the Queen of Cups, so I do see it's going to be focused on y'all's wanting to give to a situation emotionally. And the future, for what to expect for the week, you got the 9 of Swords. So you guys are worried about something. Let's see. Let's clarify. Yeah. All right. So this keeps coming out for everybody. Y'all's 5th house too could be dealing with romance too. That is the house of Leo, so it is where the sun's at. So it is like romance as well. So you got the Death card to clarify the 6 of Swords. So yeah, you guys are definitely ending something and like deciding to go into a more calmer place. In the past, you may have found out some deception about somebody or something, which kind of made you like juggle ideas of like, you know, is this true? Is this not true? Or like, what do I do now? And I feel like now you guys are deciding to go in a different direction and end something with the Death card. And then you got, for this week, you got the Magician and the Devil card. So I feel like you guys are trying to manifest getting out of a toxic situation. Or you guys may just be obsessed with trying to manifest something new, like going after new things. It doesn't always have to be toxic. You got the Queen of Cups and the Page of Pentacles in the near future. So yeah, I feel like somebody wants to come forward and pursue other things. And I feel like you're trying to get yourself to that point emotionally to where you're ready to do that as well in the near future. But I see you doing that in the near future. I see you moving on with the Page of Pentacles. If it's not that, I see you coming forward in a relationship or somebody that you're dealing with and trying to broaden the horizon and the view of like a different approach toward things and trying to end a toxic cycle, Capricorn. You got the Nine of Swords and the Hierophant. So it's, like I'm saying, this is a relationship. But I kind of see for the week, you guys still worried about a relationship. Yeah, like, I feel like you guys are wanting to, like, turn your back on a relationship. I feel like you guys are really looking at the future of the relationship and where it's going. And you may be worried about where it's going. That's why you guys are trying to maybe obsessively manifest and end the toxic cycle, or just trying to get out of this toxic situation that you're in. That's what I got for you, Capricorn. Y'all's reading was pretty straightforward. Holy shit. Alright, let's do Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. There we go. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Okay. Too many cards. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go one over. You got the Hangman, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the World card, and the Sun card. Alright, Aquarius. I definitely see you guys in Hangman mode, which doesn't really surprise me. A lot of planets are in y'all's 12th house right now, so like you guys are really keeping things to yourself. But it's about to go to your first house. So I feel like you guys are going through definitely an internal transformation. But with Venus and Uranus going into y'all's 4th house, which is the home, and like it just definitely deals with the home and the environment. So like I feel like you guys are really in your head right now. Not in your head, but you guys are really just taking time out for yourself and kind of just like hanging back. And I feel like by you guys doing that, I feel like you guys are finding more clarity. Like I said, with the 12th house, like with Mercury, Mars, and Saturn being there, I feel like there's some stuff that's really going on with you guys to where when it goes into y'all's first house this month, I feel like you guys are going to be coming out of that. I feel like you guys are getting enlightened in the situation. You got the Nine of Cups in the past, so I feel like in the past, like, I felt like you guys were good. We're going to clarify that. And I feel like you guys just were kind of comfortable. And if this is in regards to the 4th house, we're going to clarify, it could be relationship too, but if this is in regards to the 4th house, I feel like you guys are just comfortable where you're at. But I feel like now you guys are like starting to kind of wake up with the Hangman being here. What to know, what to expect, the Knight of Cups for the week. So I do see you guys kind of trying to move forward and kind of like emotionally change things with the Knight of Cups being here. In the near future, you got the World card. So I do see whatever this is, like I do see like a cycle closing out. I see you finally, with the World card being here, like a cycle's closing out. And I feel like you've learned everything you've learned from it with the World card. And it's a journey that kind of is going to end. Like it's not in a bad way, it could be in a good way. But the World card's here. And then, or what to expect and what to know for the week. Or the most likely outcome for the week is you got the Sun card. So I do see you guys being happy mostly for the week. We're going to clarify. Or you guys are trying to just focus on your own happiness. But we're going to just go ahead and clarify. Some of you guys could be dealing with Aquarius. You can be dealing with Scorpio, Taurus. I got Leo here. Yeah. Alright, so to clarify the Hangman, you got the Ten of Wands. To clarify the Nine of Cups, you got the Page of Cups. To clarify the Nine of Cups, you got the Page of Cups. To clarify the Knight of Cups, you got the Five of Cups. To clarify the World card. Oh shit, the World card didn't get clarified. Hold on. It's got the Hierophant. So, yeah, like. So, alright. So, the Hangman, you got the Ten of Wands. So, I feel like you guys kind of feel like burdened. I feel like you guys feel like you have a lot on your plate. Like, I feel like you have a lot of things that are going on. And I feel like you guys are trying to find a way to kind of, like, release all these, like, all this baggage. Not baggage, but just all this shit that has happened. I feel like you're trying to find a way to release it. In the past, you got the Nine of Cups, and you got the Page of Cups to clarify. So, I feel like you guys are just comfortable. You guys were really comfortable in the past in a situation. That's why you didn't really do anything. And I feel like you guys are just like, fuck it, I'm going to try a new approach to something. Like, that, because I need to change the way how I feel is what I got. And then for the week, you got the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. So I do see you guys kind of slowly moving on and like trying new things in a different approach. But I feel like you guys are still kind of like sad about something that happened in the past. And the near future, you got the World card and the Hierophant. So I see like a relationship closing out. The World card and the Hierophant, it's kind of like it's a cycle that completes in a relationship. In the near future, you got, or for what to know what to expect in the week, during the week, you got the Sun card and the Chariot. So you could be dealing with the Cancer. But I feel like you guys are more so just going after like your own happiness, like for this week. Like you're going to be trying to overcome like all these burdens and just go after like what you really want. I'm gonna clarify this Hierophant. Got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be kind of letting go of old relationships, just old baggage that just doesn't really have a place in your life for you to kind of move on. Like I feel like it's more so of like, I got the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I definitely feel like you guys are like definitely looking in a different direction as far as your life, and you're wanting to like let go of like all the old things, all the old baggage, with the Ten of Wands being here, the Sun card, the Chariot. You guys are really just focused on, you know what's making me happy, and that's what I'm going to go after. But I feel the World card, the Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles, like there's definitely something closing out in a relationship. And I feel like I don't know, I feel like you guys are really trying to like keep to yourselves about it, with the Four of Pentacles being here too. Like I said, a lot of shit's in y'all's 12th house, so it's like y'all's hidden feelings and y'all's emotions. Like y'all aren't really expressing shit. That's why y'all are in this hangman mode. But then it'll go to y'all's first house this month, so it's like you guys are really going to be putting yourself out there, like changing like yourself. And then Taurus and or Uranus and Venus will be in y'all's 4th house of home and stuff. So like it's really going to be looking at y'all's environments and like, you know, like what do you want for, I don't know, like your, you know, like how do you want to do things in your life is what I say. All right, Pisces, you got the Star card, the Hermit card. So you got the Star, the Hermit, the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Let's just go ahead and clarify y'all's reading, actually. Let's clarify. It's way too many fucking cards. Let's clarify. Yeah. All right, so you got the Star card and what's going on right now. Yeah, I feel like you guys are done. I feel like you guys have, okay, so whatever y'all have been kind of going through adversity-wise, like with y'all Pisces, like Venus is going to be going in y'all's 3rd house, so it's really going to be looking at y'all's, I feel like you guys are only really going to be focusing on positive. I don't think you even want to hear negative news. I don't think you even want to deal with negative news. Like, I feel like you guys have new ideas about the way you want to do things. And right now, I feel like with the Star card and the Nine of Wands being here, you guys are more so in this mode of like, all right, I'm moving on to newer things because there's a situation that I keep dealing with that I feel like I always have to kind of be on the defense about. And I feel like I always have to keep my guard up. And I feel like you guys are just going to like, just let that down and just like, just do things and go after like what you really want. In the past, you got the Hermit card and the Seven of Wands. Like, yeah, you guys are definitely fighting a battle. Probably inside too. Like in the past, like a lot of planets were in y'all's 12th house in February, right? Yeah, like in February. Like, so I feel like you guys are like, you guys are the last zodiac. Like this month is gonna be like really like, I feel like you guys are gonna come out of this hermit mode and stop like feeling like you can't achieve something. This is what I'm getting. I feel like you guys are just gonna go for what you want. In the near future, you got the Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like in the near future, I do see you guys celebrating your victory, whatever this is, the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like by you guys getting back to yourself, finding yourself, your own happiness, your own true value, it's gonna bring like this, like people are gonna recognize that, you're gonna recognize it, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna want to celebrate. And for what to expect for the week, you got the Four of Swords and the Death cards. You're definitely making a decision. to fucking end something. And I feel like it's more so like of whatever this is, where you kind of constantly have to feel like you have to stand your ground on something. Maybe it could be for what you want or what you want. But I feel like you guys are just going to give that up, and like just ultimately it is the sun's about to go into Aries, so I feel like, you know, Pisces, like you guys are the last zodiac, and then it's the new year. Like there's an end to something, and I feel like it's for your higher good to transform you. You have the Two of Wands for for the most likely outcome for the week. You got the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. So I see you guys wanting to move, like I said, in a different direction with the Two of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to approach it slowly, but I definitely see you guys kind of transforming. So there were some planets, like things are about to go to your first house, so it's like you guys are really holding back. It wasn't Aquarius, I said Aquarius was holding back. Sorry, I had y'all flipped. Aquarius is more so of like, yeah, but anyways, you guys, I feel like you guys are going through a transformational process, and I feel like internally right now, I feel like you guys aren't really letting anybody in, and I feel like you're more so just focused on trying to figure things out yourself, go within yourself. The Hermit goes after the Star card. The Star card's here, so yeah, you guys are definitely looking for a new beginnings, like to start new, to let your guard down, to make a decision to probably end something that you know needs to end, so it can bring a different transformation in your life. And I do see you getting a victory here. And this week, I see you moving in that direction slowly. So this could be in regards to relationship or work, but I see you guys doing that. So yeah, Pisces, hell yeah, it's the way to end the year for. Then we go into Aries, but yeah. So okay, so that's everybody's reading. Thank you all again for watching. If you watched the whole video, that's amazing. Thank you. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Also subscribe and hit the notification bell, so that way when I post individual zodiac signs, you'll see that I posted your actual zodiac sign and be more in depth of what's going on. Other than that, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.